to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Missouri Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense...
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They'll try the right side. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Tigers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Raging Cajuns offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Steps away to find some room. At the 20, he's got space. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
Hauls it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught in the backfield. It's Terry. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Finding an escape route. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They want to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He'll throw it. This one's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Going to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Scanning the field, it's Howard. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go to the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terry. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's...
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll try it over the left side. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That's caught. It's Johnson. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
At the 20-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets the 1st down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
He's brought down.
The Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The play action fake. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the single back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. To the ground to try to move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 31 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unleashes 1. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hurry.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, it's Robertson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.